Something that's very important to us at the Humanist Society of Greater Phoenix is being a voice in the community and giving back to our community. So we come downtown to the Arizona State Capitol. We meet with our lawmakers and we ask them to respect us as secular humanists, as their constituents, and to support policies that will defend the separation of church and state. The Humanist Society of Greater Phoenix is a proud affiliate of the Secular Coalition for Arizona, and we're here today with our Secular Day at the Capitol that we do every year in order to be a bridge between the constituents and our lawmakers to make sure that the separation of church and state is defended.
But I'm here to talk about how we keep our religion out of public policy, because not everybody believes the same thing. So that's our core message.
So the Secular Coalition for Arizona is a group that I work for. I'm the Director of Government Affairs. I'm down here every day during legislative session fighting for separation of church and state.
So I'm the teen ambassador for the Humanist Society, and that really means to me that I'm going out and I'm trying to get more free thinkers and people who don't really believe in a God and want to come into a community that is more supportive of them than their families. And so I go out and I invite my friends, I invite community members, and I'm slowly getting the message out. So
there is a growing constituency for secular government around the state. Our state is probably around 30% secular, and it's growing faster than most states. One of the reasons we're growing is because of our grassroots organization that Secular Coalition has sought to bring together and essentially present a unified front in our quest for less religious intrusion into our public policies.
So today, Secular Day 2020, what we really need to remember is that we have a voice, right? And that we shouldn't be wasting this opportunity. People are listening to us right now, and we need to be showing the world what a secular voice sounds like.
Well, the doings were, the one that's closest here is to encourage the legislature to get serious about teaching the science of sexuality instead of trying to keep with the mythologies about babies or just keeping silent. And this one, the one of the earth, is really a climate change concern. You know, wake up, Earth is being challenged, and that's where we all came from. Actually, that's where we're all going to.
I'm doing the image of a handmaid from Margaret Atwood's novel, The Handmaid's Tale. What was really exciting is that it just so happened that there's an activist group called the Handmaids, and they dress up in these costumes and walk silently and protest for women's health and privacy. The government and religious groups, they don't have the right to not let women have choice about their own bodies.
So my name is David Tamayo. I'm the president and co-founder of Hispanic American Free Thinkers. We're a 501c3 organization that was founded about 10 years ago. And the reason for our existence is to try to bring in Hispanics into secular thinking, into critical thinking, and be able to provide a place where people can come in and feel comfortable when they're atheists, agnostics, non-believers, etc.
This is the Ten Commandments monument at the Arizona State Capitol. It has Christian and Judaic symbols all over it, and as you see, it mixes our supposed Christian heritage as a country with the American flag and the bald eagle itself. Whenever we talk about separation of church and state, yes, this is just a symbol, but symbols matter, and symbols influence as legislators walk past this park to go to work every day, how they perceive their jobs as representatives of people of all faiths and no faith at all. Just think about what we could accomplish in the state of Arizona if we had the resources to put up our own humanist monument. Think for a moment about what a humanist monument would look like, and dream about a day when the Humanist Society will be in a position to have this kind of status in the state of Arizona.
Next, we're going to have Luke Douglas. Luke is an attorney who's the new and first executive director of the Humanist Society of Greater Phoenix. He's been a board member of the Secular Coalition since last year. Luke is here to talk about someone most people don't want to mess with, the IRS.
So we've talked a lot about religious privilege in the law, and something as mundane as the U.S. tax code is not exempt. Something as technical and as complicated, and that should be user-friendly because we all have to file our taxes, is unfortunately turned into a way of advancing religious privilege. How many people here have heard of the parsonage exemption as a concept? That's a good showing. So there is a provision in the U.S. tax code